Alright guys, just a very quick post here, and it's just bringing you to nuclearnews.net, and that's nuclear-news.net. You've got to put the dash in. Anyway, so it says the headline is Possible Nuclear Reactor Problems in Belgium, United States, France, Switzerland, Sweden, Netherlands, Germany, Spain, and the United Kingdom. Okay, and what's happened is on the 16th, concerning the Dole reactor that got they basically extended its life, and then after that, just after that, they had a service, and then they just happened to find thousands of cracks, 2-inch sort of across, supposedly just on the inner skin of the metal reactor containment vessel. And then outside that there's the concrete, of course. So, of course, why is it cracking? Obviously some problem with the manufacture. The information's all there. There's a link to a Belgian article which talks about the meeting they had on the 16th. I did a sort of Google Translate. There's probably a better version out there, but you get the gist. So basically, if I just scroll down, I just want to confirm this bit. It says the Roovere went there, not in, and referred to the authorities in these countries. So FANC colleagues, FANC colleagues received today from the United States, France, Switzerland, Sweden, Netherlands, Germany, Spain, and the United Kingdom. Worldwide, there are 22 reactor vessels of the type installed. And it's striking the insurance. Roovere admitted that the meeting of the authorities wished to attend. I think the authorities wanted to attend it, and they were surprised. There were permits, however, he emphasised, and that's because they extended the life of the reactor just before they did the safety check, and they were aware of these cracks because they had these in France as well. Anyway, so what you can do is you can, obviously, there's the bit about the cracks. I like this bit. Who is responsible? According to the Roovere, it is difficult to say. What can I say? These guys, all nuclear companies, I mean, like Atom, was it all the Russian one, all of them, TEPCO, they're just like shell companies ready for the fall, for the taxpayer to pick up the pieces, and that's what that is. All these big companies. That's why nuclear, the national companies like Russia is selling all their assets off to sort of corporations who will later go bust because they're not going to succeed. It's not very profitable sort of well, it's profitable if you're a banker, but it's not profitable if you're actually on the back end having to do the engineering work and decommissioning and all that type of stuff, which is coming up on all these reactors now, and they just don't want to do it because it's not cost effective to do so. So we have to keep running them until they keep melting down. Right, well, that's my thought, and it gives you a link to another article, nuclearnews.net article. Expert sparks nuclear fears of European meltdown after Belgium shuts a reactor. So basically, that's, I'm just saying, at the end of the day, you click on that, you can have a look about what this expert said and about the Belgium reactor. And, it could have gone into meltdown. It could have done it last month, just after the 10-year extension. That's, funnily enough, what happened in Fukushima. So, that's where that is. Underneath that, I put a link to Pink, who I was just listening to, and she was doing an earthquake thing. I was just checking that out while I was having a cup of tea, and I saw, in fact, actually there was an earthquake in the Netherlands, 3.7 on the Richter scale at a depth of 15 kilometers. It wasn't underneath Dole, it wasn't nearby as such, but earthquakes, nuclear reactors with dodgy containment vessels, I don't know. You work it out. Yeah, I was just going to say thank you, Red Cloud, for the heads up on the article, that came out in Belgium. Obviously, the English press hasn't touched this yet, and they're probably not likely to either. People in England aren't even aware about Dole reactor being shut down. So, and I've linked to a few other articles to do with Belgium. There's any news. Global public sentiment is still vehemently anti-nuclear. Extreme public resistance in Japan, Italy, Germany, Belgium, and Switzerland, but not the UK. for some reason. So there's the link for that. And then fracture danger in Belgium and USA nuclear plants. That's a little bit more infill information. It's quite a popular thread. People like going on that, by Christina McPherson. And basically, there you go. That's that link. You have a look at that, get some infill. And Any News has some more stories. I think SKF has a story. There's a link in there somewhere connecting up them with one of their stories. And they link to all the articles. You know, they're researched, and like this one, the article is there. You can read it. There's another article attached or two, and you can read those.